Please also be advised that Narco contains depiction of suicide and things that some may consider blasphemous. Well, that's a start. Okay, I said Raw Fury. I didn't have a chance to read the other one, but okay. Wow, that's actually very strong art direction. Alright, well, we're back in our marathon. So, welcome to part one of Narco. Yeah, I got no jokes this time. I mean, we just went from Resident Evil with yeah, if Resident Evil and Jurassic Park had a baby, Dino Crisis is the result. Or Resident Evil with dinosaurs. I guess that's another name for it at this point. And facts. Then we went to a point-and-click adventure that was very lighthearted about basically pirate swashbuckling Guybrush. What's his last name? I forgot. Anyway, yeah, and I was entertained by that too. Gosh, I I'm gonna go back to that. I only did one video for that because I just wanted to. It looked episodic. It reminded me of my pretty much point and click adventures, but really Telltale Walking Dead, but in a light-hearted version. It was well, it came before. It definitely came before. Well, yeah, Telltale Walking Dead. All right, how many minutes did I do? Good, a minute. That's all I need. So let's get started. Wait, chapter select. How many chapters are there? Seems like actually a good amount of chapters. Yeah, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe almost 10, give or take. Yeah, this is a game that no one, let's face it, for the PlayStation Store, it looked like 166 played it. So I know that this was something that nobody played. And I'm completely fine with that. Like, No Straight Roads. How many people have heard of that? A good amount of people. Alright, about people heard of Celeste. I mean, there are some indie games that people have absolutely heard of, and then there's some indie games that's just been in the back burner. I guarantee you guys never even heard of a game called Keylocker. You know how I heard about it? I was watching my friend Doc's, I guess, podcast with some other people, and this was one of the games that was absolutely mentioned. I was like, oh my gosh, what is this music? It's fantastic. So, of course, that's on my radar. Or another game that I know no one's ever played was like El Shaddai something, I forgot. That was another thing. I think it's finally coming to the new consoles, or I guess PS4. But that's what I mean. I know that some people just have some knowledge of indie games, and or some people who are just really into it. Oh, okay, it locks all the chapters. I don't want that. I definitely don't want expert mode or automated comeback. So that's what I appreciate about video games because sometimes you got those AAA titles that still kind of scratch that AAA itch that you want. Like if you grew up in the times of Gears of War, Halo, or just the Mass Effect trilogy, the good trilogy, the original trilogy, or the original Dragon Age Origins back in the day. You have those that will scratch that itch. But then you have those pretty much like really like emotionally resonant emotionally resonant indie games that just really fills that void for that other spectrum. I'm talking about Neva, man. I want to play that one. But yeah, that's my whole point. I mean, there are still some, even if Triple A seems like it's just going down pretty much the live service rabbit hole, at least we have the indie game to kind of fill it in or kind of like fill that niche. I know. You thought it was going to be negative, but no. In positive wise, I think indie games are killing it, and I like the triple or indie game are becoming the new triple A because triple A is just not satisfying us as consumers to just or just not satisfy us like back in the day. So I'm completely cool with that. And if indie games continue to thrive, continue to express creativity, think outside the box that AAA is clearly failing, that they're still doing. There's still specific companies like Capcom, From Software, Hideo Kojima's, I guess, Kojima Productions, and the list goes on. There are still AAA that we can give, like, hey, we got the utmost trust in you, and we know you'll deliver quality. But the indie games, I like that there are having that reign and creativity and not getting immediately shut down for trying to put like one hit wonders and moving on to the next projects. I know that was very profound and probably philosophical of me, but I just kind of want to give a shout out to indie games. I think indie game developers absolutely should get recognition. I believe, yeah, I believe they should absolutely have free reign creative control. All right, well, that's enough of that, so let's actually get started. Marco Luciano. You know, I wonder, is this a visual novel? Okay, I'm not actually gonna go ahead and read just like Dredge. I'm just actually just gonna kind of like speed read it. Well, not really speed read it. Interesting. God, I have to listen to music, but it sounds great. Wow. Well, if I was in Narco, Louisiana, I wonder if that's a fictional place. Well, anyway. Well, they say that this was like a basically point and click gothic adventure. Which I appreciate. Okay. This one. Man, that's some strong art direction. So, we got Quiet Poet. Oh, roll credits, by the way. Oh, what the? Who's Blake? Oh, okay. Some relationship you just got off? Wait, okay, so you were in Narco, Louisiana, and whatever happened between you and Blake, I don't know if our character's gender, it went that south. No pun intended. But it went that bad that you took a Grainer, which I guess is supposed to be the drink, to Chicago. Oh, sorry. You got a Grainer to Chicago, to the West Coast. So wait, are you going to California, or what? Whoa. The writing's really strong, too. That's another positive. I think this kind of like... It's very rare for a game, because you don't see it a lot unless it's like God of War, Ragnarok. Even Elden Ring is okay too. I think the writing is pretty strong. With strong voice acting too. But yeah, sometimes you just need to go back to the old school gaze of like point and click adventure. And that's what I learned from Return to Monkey Island, which I appreciate too. Strong writing. Because, yeah, writing's just not that strong for certain games. I think for games at this period, I think voice acting is very key and top notch. But sometimes you just need a game with no dialogue and just rely on strong writing. Like Kentucky Route Zero, that had some strong writing. And I appreciate that because even though I'm not like a book reader, I do have appreciation for games that really push the envelope for strong writing. And I think that should be an advocate. I think it should be implemented in video games because I'm kind of like a visual reader, and so I appreciate this. Anyway, don't mean to be all more philosophical, but hey, I appreciate writing. That's just saying. Oh, what the heck? Okay, who's the old man? He has kind of like creepy positive look. Yeah, that's a creepy pasta look. Seriously. Insomnia. Oh, dang, dude. Okay, seriously, we don't know the gender of our main character. Well, that's sad to learn about your mom. Oh, Blake is your brother. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I didn't know what your relationship with Blake is. I didn't make any assumption, because I thought it was like a relationship like my character was a girl, or a guy. But nope, it's just two brothers, and okay, that makes sense. Seriously, that is some strong art direction. Okay, so you were in the West Coast, you came to the East because of your mom's insomnia. I get that. Or not. I guess you didn't go back home. That sounds dangerous with the nuclear tunnels. Ah, Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's all this about? Okay. Oh, okay. Forget, slept, well, no, prayer, and those, in times of crisis and stress and kind of like a very serious prayer, definitely pray. Oh, wow. Well, I appreciate that. Man, you've been everywhere. First, you went from Narco, Louisiana. I don't know if Narco's a real place. Actually, I'm curious myself. I doubt it. I doubt that it's a real place. Let me just take a look. All right, Narco, Louisiana. Oh my gosh, it actually exists. Well, whoever lives in Narco, my bad. I thought, for the context of this game, this was fictional. It's a New Orleans refining company. Oh, it's a New Orleans refining company. It's a talent and a company. How's that work? Alright, what's the population? Oh, 2,810. I really thought they just used Narco for a metaphor in terms of their game, or some like fictional talent. I didn't think it was actually real. That just makes it even more kind of impressive. I'm guessing. So okay, so bro actually went from Narco to the West, well, to Chicago, to the West Coast. He was in California, since I saw CA99. Then he went to Albuquerque. Oh, okay, he's in Albuquerque, and now he's in Texas making a phone call. Yeah. So this is all relying, or this is all specifically in. How do I describe it? It's all in the States. So he's not going overseas, because I know he does. It doesn't sound like he has the money to go overseas yet, but he certainly has the money to go into, well, yeah, everywhere in the States. But also, that kind of raises a question. What year is this? Alright. Oh, yep. You did know where his calls, bro. I mean, if Blake was telling you that his mom, if your mom was having declining health, I would have probably jetted back there, but you kind of know where his calls and went on pretty much a cross-country, literal, upstate. To go back home, or are you going back to the highway to kind of know the pain that your mom is dead? Oh! Wait, 5 years? Wait, you've been on the road for 5 years. I didn't know in the span of basically the entire text that went 5 years. What the heck? Oh, this is Act 1. Lowland Ghost. Okay, that was impressive. I gotta admit, I'm invested in the story. What do I think about the music? I think it's absolutely calming, but I think it absolutely adds to the atmosphere. So I can already tell you what this game is doing well. I like the story. I think the story is very impressive. Story is impressive. I don't know what to think about the characters because we're only just getting like not vague descriptions. We're getting kind of like how do I describe it? I can't see the characters. We're only seeing a creepy pasta old man. Your brother Blake and your mom who just passed away, and we don't really know anything about our main character because they're not really giving us a gender. I'm assuming he's a guy because he says brother, or maybe he's a girl. We don't know. So story's impressive. Definitely strong writing. I think the music absolutely fits to add to that kind of moody, atmospheric of what the tone they're trying to go for. And I think the art direction is pretty fantastic. I mean, that pixelated kind of, well, yeah, I guess pixelated art that harkens back to old adventure games, done extremely well. But this is really mature, but in a solid way. Yes, I'm giving this kind of like really high regards. This is a game I actually seeked out, so I could actually give it some strong recommendation. Okay, so Monkey doesn't have a name, you just called it Monkey? How original. Ah, okay, now we can actually move. Wait. Oh, so that's supposed to be me, because I shot him? Whoa, this is creepy. Okay, so this is you? This seems pretty dark. Okay, you're home again. Kind of very much established that. Oh, we got a portrait of the mom. Okay. Well, we were in the Pacific technically, and then we were in Albuquerque, in Texas, and then came all the way back to Narco, Louisiana. I already got that much. Uh, okay. That's a fact. I bet it was creepy pasta worthy. I bet that would burn in your brain. Okay, so what if I say this? Hmm. Then what? Oh wow, you went to Iowa. Wait, Des Moines. Des Moines. I always mispronounce that in terms of the capital. I think it's Des Moines. Yeah, it is Iowa. I have to test my state knowledge. But I know I mispronounced it. The city, at least. Wait, Walmart? Okay, well, Narco, you're gonna have to pay Walmart the royalties. Can you mention the name? I mean, you're an indie title, so you can't really just kind of mention the name. Okay, well, hey, good on you guys. But they're an indie company, so that's they probably have to pay royalties. Hope this game sold well then. Wait, Kansas City, Kansas City, Kansas? Or are we talking about, no, not Kansas City, Missouri. What did I say? Oh, anyway. Ah, Denver, Colorado. Man, you've been everywhere, dude. Okay, well, you clearly didn't like being on the road in terms of shitty highways. Or shitty sleeping bags, gotta be accurate. Guess I'll finish my thought. Wait, Catherine? Who the heck is Catherine? Ah! My point and click. Let's learn about Blake. Is a lot. Ouch. You don't really think highly of your brother. Wait, what's that? Okay, hold on. Dysmorphic? What's that mean? Hold on, I gotta look up that definition. Oh, okay. It's a BDD, or Body Dysmorphic Disorder, which is a mental illness involving obsessive focus on a perceived flaw in appearance. The flaw may be minor or imagined, but the person may spend hours a day trying to fix it. The person may try many cosmetic procedures or exercise to excess. I heard of BDD. It's been a while. Okay, so it can also cause severe emotional distress. It is not just vanity. It's not something a person can just forget about or get over. So it's very not like, I don't know. So it's more in a sense kind of like focused on OCD, but more of body. And they can't just get over it. They have to fixate on it. Well, we're about to meet Blake, right? I mean, we're gonna see his face. Okay. Okay. So attention seeking? Okay. Gosh. Well, I mean, you have to feel guilt, but you have to kind of just still. All right, so they just said themes of basically suicide and themes that we would that there would be themes that would be considered blasphemous. So I'm guessing Blake is the one with suicidal thoughts, or is it someone else in this game? And also, will YouTube allow us to kind of stream this, or will they put an age restriction on this? Because I know they're very particular of talking about like, yeah, suicide is kind of taboo, but what are themes in this that Narco is going to go into that maybe YouTube will age restrict it? Of course, I'm going to continue this, but if it gets blocked or age restriction, sorry guys, it's YouTube, so that's kind of what it is. What it is. Is oblivious to what? Ouch! The grandma said that? Dang. People are just really cruel to Blake. Okay, so he says scrolling. My character says scrolling and tablet, so this is present time. I just don't know, like, what the year is. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, Graham really said something pretty, yeah, pretty rude. Yeah, I mean, he just ignored what she said. I guess. Oh, in the span of 24 minutes, I learned a lot about my character and his brother, so there's that. Definitely point and click. Anyway. Oh, okay, so that was your mom. Well, yeah, we know she died. Oh, cancer. Well, that's incredibly sad. Dang. Oh, it was in her liver. Wait, she had cancer in her liver, her lungs, and her brain. Oh man, that's that's really devastating. Yikes. Well, whoever had a family member like cancer, I'm sorry if this is gonna make you uncomfortable. Yikes. And she was in hospice too. Oh man. Wait, where did he go? Dang, dude. I didn't think they would get that detail. Yikes. Okay, so your house, from what our main character is talking about, is near obviously the highway. So, man, that must have been a lot of. Yeah, because I remember me and my wife, we lived in a spot where there was a lot of like traffic on. We kind of lived near a highway before. So yeah, the rattling, I get that. We weren't like incredibly to the highway, but man, we heard like motorcycles going constantly on the highway and semis too. So the rattling, I get that. So anyway, yeah, there's not a lot you can say in terms of her thought, but man, you're describing her cancer too. I feel like you should have a lot more thoughts about your mom, but I don't know if you and your mom were on the best terms. That's the thing. Anyway, so what's the thing about the ditch man? Wait, Wednesday ashes and mascara. That's all we get for the ditch man? I guess that's all we get. All right, so in the darkness, we're clearly seeing other characters. I just don't know who we're gonna see. All right, let's touch monkey. Not that way. I imagine. That's funny. Huh? Huh? Wait, that's what. Wait, what? I guess so. Sure. Oh, whoa! What the? Oh, gosh! Repeat instruction? Okay, got it. It's like Simon Says, but video game format. Yeah. I'm ready. Part two, rings. What? Okay, so they'll appear over monkey's eyes, and then the outer ring will shrink in the perimeter of the circle. Okay, that's. I'll try again. Okay, so it's like that's. I'm trying. I'm trying. How do I? Am I pressing it? I hit an X. Oh, well, there's the controls. Cool. Okay, so that should show some hotspots. I was wondering how to actually... Okay. Did I do it wrong? I'm pressing it. Is this a glitch? I feel like I should back out. Oh. I think it glitched out. This is creepy. Okay, I guess I gotta end it here because the game literally glitched out. My bad, everybody.